Okay, I think we're ready to go. All right, so first things first, let's open Unreal here. You may notice that we have a little timer bar at the bottom of the screen, and that's with a specific purpose. This thing here is a little 10-minute timer, and whenever we get to the end of 10 minutes, it will implore me to do a test because it's really boring watching code. So you'll never have to wonder how long it will take us to get to the part where I actually show you what the heck is going on. So as you can see here, we have our little guy. He's traveling the length of this timeline, and I'm looking at it closely. I'm like, did I put even the right little markers on? So this is going to help significantly. This is going to keep us from losing our minds. This is going to make sure we test often, and it's also going to make the stream less boring because code is boring. Great, cool. I'm going to hop back into what we're doing today, and we're going to get right back in there with our camera controller. I'm hoping that actually maybe our whole system's going to work better. Maybe I was having trouble with my VR controllers last time. Let's get this going. This will be a little shorter stream as I have something to do in a couple hours, but somewhere to be. Can you still say somewhere to be if you have like an online meeting? Oh well. All right, let's make it happen. So I'm not only gonna test when the timer's on. I'm gonna test like whatever I need to test. So anyways, here's our current controller. I get my Steam VR system active here, and turn my Vive buddies on. I think next time we do this, I will probably also do the VTuber on another computer and stream it in. But this is it for now. This is cool. So where we left things is that we had a working tab changer. So we had a I don't think you can even see it right now. That's part of it is. Yeah, I wonder if it was ever visible on stream. It's definitely going to be less visible now. So, okay, it's kind of visible on the stream here. And oh my gosh, this was an editable text box this whole time? Well, now we know. That stinks. Okay, so we have the system set up and designed to change colors on us whenever we switch modes. I'm actually noticing it's not switching colors anymore. Maybe that's because that text box got enabled. Interesting. So the first thing we're doing, I guess, is fixing the code that we set up last time, which is like changing the color on my little indicator, and that's going to be really important for me because I just want to know what mode we're in quickly, and the color is going to be the best way to do that. All right. Let's keep it moving. What do we need to do here? What do we what's not happening? We got everything going on here. Got our mode colors. They are all different colors. We have our widget. And you know what I want to see about? I want to see about how this is actually working. Can't believe this is that's what they mean by text box. It's under input, isn't it? No. Huh. It's probably... This is like an actual text block. Also, I live in Brooklyn and people play their music here pretty loud, so if you can hear that, sorry. I'm also 3D printing today, and it is what it is. I have like an 8-hour long 3D print. I guess it's like a medium print. That's not that long, but trying to do it all today. I'm just trying to do it all. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna delete this. So what's up with this thing? Let's look at the graph. Uh-oh, we just passed the 5-minute mark. This little timer is great. It also can help me see immediately like how much lag I have, I guess. All right, the change widget no longer changes the text, which is still what we want, but it's based on this condition, this new color. If it is new color, yeah, I think I kind of messed this up. So when I go back to the camera controller, I think I need to just make it say new color. Yeah, we left in kind of a rush, didn't we? Ah, perfect. Nice. You know what? It can be a text box for now. At least it works. I'm fine with that. All right, great. Okay, cool. So that being said, I want to do a couple things. I noticed that our action, where is it? Here. Yeah. Input axis change camera settings. That's not a great way to do things. There's only a certain amount of things that we want input on every single frame, and that's maybe not one of them. So I think we're going to leave it as an axis, but we're only going to get the data off of the change camera setting. Cameras. I got junk in my throat today. Can't change camera setting Y. Oh, and did I forget to bring water? I did forget to bring water, didn't I? All right, so we've been for a few minutes now. We gotta looking at the timer, and it's, oh man, both of my indexes just shut back down already. Wow. Okay. They were like, "You're not doing anything. You're not really using us." Oh, but I will. Okay, so we're gonna set this up a little differently. Actually, I'm not sure anything really has to change. No, I think this is fine. We're gonna change everything to happen on an action. So we're gonna have axis inputs and we're gonna have actions. This is gonna be a little test to see if this works. Go to project settings, input, and we might just be hanging out debugging this a lot. So, but no matter what, we're gonna stop what we're doing in about 2 minutes and we're gonna test things. All right, so I'm gonna add, I'm gonna add this here called change setting. And that's a super generic name that we don't want to sit on, but I'm going to take it for now. So I'm going to say change setting. Wait, I wasn't done there. Change setting needs to be dex track pad Y. Hold on. Let's see, it could be on touch. I think this will actually do the trick, but let's just try it. So this should fire once. We want it to kind of repeat while it's doing that. So I saw someone was putting some blueprints for like pawns, I think. Or the controller. Get Get input. Oh, that's the time. Now it's time to test. So whatever we got going on here, I'll just use this as an opportunity to show off the work that's already been going on with this thing. So what's happening? Hello, here's my face. See, I'm using some keys right now. We're just zooming around our scene. I also have my Valve Index controllers. When I click these in, then nice. Yeah. So this is working. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm at my proper camera settings mode. And then that's cool. Yeah, good. Nice. So we're going to go back to the camera controller. And I'm going to have to print here. I guess, I mean, we're definitely going to have to play test more than just every 10 minutes, but I feel like now you know that you're never more than 10 minutes away from something interesting happening, which is like our actual functionality. Oh, okay. Set to my left. Well, okay. What's interesting is that I actually have feedback from my index, so that's actually really cool that it automatically does that. I hope I don't hate that. Change settings, sweet. And I'm having it from my proper controller here, so the input I wanted. So I think player, yeah. Change camera setting L. Yeah, I think I may have messed this up, but let's actually print this, except not this. Camera setting L. Okay, this is really great. Things are working exactly like they should. Exactly like they should. Someone was suggesting doing a while loop, which I think is cool, but at the same time, I want to try this new method. So let me see if I can pull up. Don't want you, Chrome. Not that badly. Let's during click, during press, Unreal. It's not here. I found this earlier. I really liked it. Let's see. Give me a second here. So I really, this is the next thing to do. This is what we're going to be working on until the next playthrough. So let me see if I can find what I was looking for. I see. So I'm going to pull this up. Yes. That's what I was looking for here, is input key down. Get player controller. We're in the player controller, so we should be able to just use this node. The target will be self. Seems fine. Is input key down? Ho 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 ho. Let's see. Problem is, are we going to get our index? That's part of the problem here. Is because we can set up stuff with the index while we're in input, but we can't access those inputs directly here. So let me see. Just type is input is action. Input event. Is command down, is control down. Okay, so these will probably help us later on. Down. So yeah, the problem is having an index. If I had a different system right now, that'd be good. I'm really curious as if you can use Oculus for Vtube. Like, I feel like if you just put it in front of you, and you just like, I guess, write some code to like inverse the hands. Like, I know Oculus has hand tracking. Feels like it could be done to good effect. I'm curious about that. At the same time, I don't want to give Zuck any money. I know it's like a... Oh, hey, Duxie's here. Hey, what's up, Duxie? You're here. Wasn't looking at my... Wasn't looking for a minute. Let's see. Let's, yeah, how far away are we from... We're about 3 minutes away from a test. What can we get done before then? So I think we will try just doing a while loop. While loop. Condition. I'm going to just set this to... change setting pressed. Then let's set this so that it gets set, pressed. While it's pressed, does this. And then when it's released, turns it off. This feels like there should be a better way. Don't know why, but it feels like there should be a better way. All right, let's see here. Yes, there should be. Because I just called an infinite loop. It just... Yep. That's how that goes. Okay, we gotta find a better way of doing this. We need a way to hold back the stream of data. The intense stream of data. Man, I'm gonna pull this article back up. So, is input key down seems like the way to go, but it's just... Can we do this with input action rather than a key? Not sure if I'm missing something, but I don't see a get input action time down. Yes. Components on the stack, thinking out loud about it. We could make that function look like at context inputs. I'm gonna see what else is see, here's someone who did the exact same thing, and then Someone did the exact same thing here, and it seemed like it worked for them. What's wrong? Do I have it not do I have something not plugged in again? No, I have the same thing. I guess bad setup to actually use while loop. Okay. So what did this person come up with? So they have is charging. Oh, that's the timer. I now have to do some play testing of some kind. I gotta keep my eye on that thing. All right, so let's do a play. Let's see what's happening here, and boom, infinite loop detected. It's not an interesting, cool play test, but I didn't make it in time. So I need to keep in mind, like, whatever I'm gonna get, I have to get right in time for the playtest timer to go off. Okay. It's gonna keep everything from getting stale, though. We should get like 10 or 12 of these before we're done here. Hold time, player controller, input key down, time down. Ugh. Put key time down. Yeah, so we gotta figure out. I'm actually stumped right now. Do not know how to go forward. So I want to send in that. Like, I think maybe what I want to do is index controllers going to sleep on me. What I want to do maybe is wait a second. This is the answer right now, I think. Key down. I think I got this. Yeah. Okay, can we print this? If we can print this, then I'm good. I'm happy as a clam. Display name. I wish Unreal could just figure out how to convert things sometimes for me. It's like just figure it out, please. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So let's print. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what were people saying to do after that? People were saying we need to hold time. So I want to start sending data through whenever it's down. So I guess we could just add that. What we need is multiple firings. What was this again? This was like a charge. This was like for a charge sequence. Could just branch the condition here. Does anyone have any other good pictures here? Not seeing these pictures, guys. Someone using a timeline. Spacebar, play from start. Jump charger. That's interesting. All right, where are we with the timer? About like 5 minutes left to test something new. We gotta test something new after that. Let's see. These are people doing charges. I just want to not have everything linked all the time to my change setting. You know what? You could just have it in change setting LY. And then this will keep like a flood of data just from like coming out of this thing all the time. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now we got to set its camera settings to make it actually work. Ooh, I think we may have done it. Why is this not working? Interesting. Let's see, how close are we? We're like 3 minutes from a playtest. Okay, that was a quick test. We'll do a cool playtest on this thing. I guess I haven't really thought through this playtest mechanic very well. I just thought it'd be cool to make that little timer at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Seems to be working. Pass through, change focus, focus additive. Let's get rid of this print. Well, this is really good because we can limit other inputs this way. So I know this doesn't seem like we've gotten a lot of information across, but we can use action. We have two things here. We have an input action and we have an input axis. So our input action can limit our input axis, which means we could use a different thing here. Like we could check to see if the B button's pressed, and then we could start taking data from the trackpad, which is awesome because sometimes I might want to click one thing and then use the other. Like I might want to switch that. Actually, specifically for the camera controller, I want to be able to like hold down B or A or trigger on the other stick. Probably not trigger. Trigger's going to be used to fire some sort of event. I think for the camera controller, we're going to make it like an autofocus trigger. Yeah, cool. So it's waiting to see if it's camera settings. Let's print. Let's do our little test here until we get to camera settings. And that's when it's not happening. That's interesting. So that was just working. Action. It's pruned because its exec pin is not connected. Oh, I am great at this. I guess I had it plugged into a print. I'm gonna just gonna keep things the way they are. Let's tab to my camera settings. Axis value is traveling through here. It should be getting printed. The axis value is very wonk. That's wonky. Hold on, because that was working fine before. Yeah. Do we have some bad math in here? No, we just don't have. We don't have our axis pass through. Don't have it wired up. All right, so we're using the change setting. More settings. Aha! Nice. All right, we're at the testing phase anyways. So, gonna test this bad boy. Yeah, settings. Woohoo, yeah. And then I think, yikes. Everything's fine. I think this should make everything at my, like all the lag that I was experiencing earlier. Should be no problem. That's fun. Okay, cool. Back to it. Great, nice. Now we've got a rhythm, right? Now we can do a test on every so many minutes. All right, cool. And this keeps us from doing math on every single, like, what we have right now is just like, it's going every single frame this is firing. This is gonna fire every single frame. So when it hits the branch, it's gonna ask, hey, is this input key even down? And if it is down, great. In that case, send it on through. We'll do math on all that data, etc. Because this is only happening, all this math's only happening, I guess that axis is going through, but like nothing's happening until we actually fire it over here. So cool. So now that we figured out how to make that work, we can make everything work, which is cool. So we have we have different modes, right? So we have different things we can affect in different modes. Like in our modes, we have camera switcher, which is great. The focus changer, we have the aperture, we have the zoom, we have the compensation, everything we did, right? So that one's going to be weird because that's like a mode within a mode. However, I was thinking up until very recently that I would just toggle through all these with a button. But now that I see how this input key down works, I'm going to start using this more effectively. And I'm going to use that specifically for switching a state machine within a state machine. Yeah. All right. Cool. Get rid of some of this extra stuff. I need to add like little bleep bloop countdowns to the timer. It's like cool that it's got like a little noise at the bottom, but it's yeah, and I need to add like some little sign or something that explains what we're doing here so that like people don't just come in and see like a wall of blueprints and they'd be like, wow, that's boring. How you doing with this one, Duxie? Everything making sense? All right, so we're gonna check the controls, and then we are gonna move on to firing different sets of things over here. So I feel like I just need... Yeah, I just need to make a bunch of inputs. Just need a bunch of inputs. That's all it is. So, and this input key down thing is going to help a lot because I'm not going to have an axis for everything, which I thought is how we were going to have to do it before. So let's say, dang it, I always do that. Let's call one of these change focus. And I'm going to change this so we know it's a little different. I'm going to call it fire change setting. Change focus. Change zoom. Man, people play music so loud in my neighborhood. Change aperture. Change compensation. All right, so then I get to pick now what I want to be what. So when I'm holding my controllers, I should just hold them here for reference. So I'll use my right hand in conjunction with the trackpad on my left. So I should have a bunch of different buttons. Like I could do this all with the thumbstick. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think maybe with the thumbstick is a good idea. I just have to make sure that our pawn isn't moving whenever I do that. But I can do that with our state machine and our modes. So this should be simple. Cool. So I guess I'll have change focus maybe be... I think I'm going to have change focus just be the default. Because like that's something I'm going to want to change quickly. So change focus is going to just be trackpad L. Index. Trackpad L. Yeah. It's going to just be the default one. Change zoom will be like index thumbstick up thumbstick, then aperture will be like side thumbstick. Oh, that's L. I need right. Need R thumbstick up. Thumbstick. What did I say? Left, right. Index thumb. Thumbstick. Left. Oops, we did that thing. Got another. We need R. Left and right will be good for those two. And then if we have anything else that we really want to settle... Actually, you know what? It's going to be bad because we can't have the focus just be itself. We have to have... We actually have to have it be down because it's always going to change this way. There's probably a good way to code that out, but I don't know. I don't want to think about it that hard. I don't want to code that more than I want to just have it solve itself. Like, You know, that should be our thumbstick. Thumbstick up. In Omdex. Our thumbstick down. Oops, no. Change zoom is going to be thumbs down. This is not my favorite page to hang out on because it's kind of really annoying to always be dealing with this. So nope. Change action events. Start with change focus. See if this works. And we're almost in time for a play test. So it's pretty neat. Duxie, you're awfully quiet today. This just needs to say anything. All just be hellos. I think. This should work. So it's got to be on camera settings. We got to be in camera settings mode, and we have to have. Aha! Yep, it's time to do it. All right. So let's click in. Get camera settings. Then we will. Got nothing coming up yet. Thumbstick up. Oh, yikes. Yeah, okay. So that's a problem. That's going to be extremely distracting. Yeah. So visible pawn here. We're going to have to make sure something's happening. So we're going to have to get character, get controller. And we should be able to do this. We're going to have to cast to the specific controller. Wow, it's so noisy out today. It's Monday. Do not know what is so special about this. About this Monday in particular. Are we just gonna have to branch all of these? Because I'll do it, but I won't like it. I'll do it, but I won't like it. Camera mode. Oh, control mode. Camera operating. Let's make this a macro because it's going to be annoying. Let's call it camera mode. Correct. Input an exec. Just calling it in. This will also take care of, this cast will also take care of any situations where we might try to transcend the camera controller and use something else. Because if we don't use it, we don't want to control this anyways. Just gonna call this true. Let's call it, what? Yeah. Oh, Duxie, you're out of data. Oh, man. Sorry, buddy. I wish you a good night where you are. Thanks for hanging out, Brew, and hope to see you again sometime. Okay, cool. So now we've collapsed that into one node. Every time this happens, we can make sure this is happening correctly. This is good. This doesn't feel as bad. I'm not sure what my alternative would be here. So in, out, in, out. I should probably, I should probably promote this. Promote's not the right word. Camera control mode. Yeah. And then make sure that they're always camera operating. There we go. This would be a nice way of just like locking things up for us. You know what? There's probably a better way to do this, right? Like we probably just turn the movement component off. Probably. Like, is there a way to just turn it off? Turn like the speed all the way down. You know what? This one is what it is for now. Bye, Duxie. Keep doing this for now. Are we getting anywhere close to a playtest? This is where we kind of get into the weeds and like you can lose yourself for a while and you can forget to playtest. Cool. So that doesn't work. Let's print true. And this should play every frame, right? Huh. Okay, because that... it worked to a small extent. Like it shut off my VR. It's like my index controllers are turned off, but I still have my regular input actions. And I think you know what? I actually think I know why that is. Yeah, because those are just defaults. So this is fine. Oh boy. Yeah. Cool. I guess. Let's turn off that infinite. Let's turn off the infinite here. But yeah, I mean, it's frustrating because we don't want to have infinite data. Like, we don't want to check infinitely on the data because this will slow we are doing things that will slow down our scene. That's absolutely something we don't want, especially for live streams for Vtube. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see here. We're a minute away from doing a test. Oh, why am I in the icon? That's not really important right now. Oh, yeah. So this is great. Okay, so we got 30 seconds till our test. Let's see if I can figure out if there's anything wrong with this system. Action change focused. Is input key down? Actually, let's print the true or false statement, because if it's true, the input key is down. Because this is checking to see if the change setting is down. If its change setting is down, okay, then it's firing everything. Then the change setting's down. It's going to check if the input key is down. The input key is the change focus, which we set, which should be... there's the cue. All right. So, camera settings. True. All right. Not quite there yet. What's up? Change setting. Oh. Oh. Fire change setting. That's the problem around here. Just a good old-fashioned error. Oh, let's tab to camera settings. Yeah, that's it. Yes. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Success. Cool. Because it's great to have all these functions, but it stinks unless we can control them. So we're going to control them. We got control. That's awesome. Which means we can fire all of these guys based on our input. So, and we can't fire both at the same time, which actually might be kind of a problem. I don't think I'll do so much live. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if I want to end up doing any live performance. Switching, like, live operation while I'm doing anything. Because I'm going to be, like, my VTuber character as well. So I guess my only thought is, like, what if I am trying to do focus pulling while I'm also trying to do operation? We will probably just double up on the focus setting for the operation as well. I don't want to have a million branches. Is there a way I can convert is input key downs to like a switch on mode thing? Yeah, you know what? Because I want it to still be per input key, but I also want it like want there to be a sub mode, like a mode within the mode. It'd be great to select on here. This would be a good like select on moment. But we don't actually want this to run unless it's currently the camera settings. The problem is we can't just... I guess we could sequence this out. We could sequence this out. I'm just thinking the best way is probably... Good. Good. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about this. This input key down is a function. It's a C++ thing. I don't even have Virtual Studio installed. Ah. It's not that I'm thinking so hard about what I need to do, it's just that I'm trying to figure out what I want. I could create one of these for every single option. In which case we should do a macro, so we're not getting so busy in the timeline here. Would be very helpful. All this stuff can get out of here because I'm specifically focused on this camera switcher. Got the mode switcher down here. And okay, so here's a question. Do we have I want to have to hold the key down every single time because I don't want to just flick the thing and have it accidentally be a kind of thing where it just changes things unnecessarily. But like what we could do is we could just do a check for every input key, have each of them change the sub mode. We could just change, like have an and to see if all of them are, or an or to see if any of them. Is there an any? I think an or would work. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little sub, like a mode within a mode changer. So we're gonna get change focus, change change zoom. Nope. Input change zoom. Different things. Input change aperture. Input change compensation. All right, got 4 minutes, 3 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left till this. So let's move. Let's pick up the pace. Yeah. Drop this in. Oops. Nope. All of these are going straight to this. All going to the ore. Maybe it's a Zor. You can't. No. I think ore is actually correct. It's actually the right way to do it. So I'm going to make sure that one of these keys has to be pressed when we are streaming. So I want to actually have to feel the button get clicked. But then we're not going to need these. Put key down. Put input. Input. Yeah. So we're gonna have this. Oh, it's time to play test. Stop what we're doing. I didn't quite make it in time. I think I actually broke the functionality. Did I get my yes, now I have it. I can do this from my index. Have my B button to switch. I think I might have it be the other B button. It's like that. The A button is the one that switches is my calibrator. Okay. But camera switcher. All right. It's a problem. It's not working. So let's get it working. So we're gonna make a new enum. Where are you, Blueprint enums? There you are. We're gonna call this camera setting mode. And then we're gonna name one of these focus. One of these zoom. Aperture. Name one of these comp and exp comp. Let's just call it exp comp. Works for me. Cool. Come back in here. Then let's create a new. Name this camera setting mode. Then I'm gonna get a camera setting mode here, and then drop it here. So if any of these also, let's just do, yeah. I'm trying to think. There might be some sense in making a macro that would speed things up that like gets the name of everything of anything you put into it, and then sees if it's like if it can output that as well into your. Nah, it's goofy. Be cool, but it probably is a waste of time actually. Because I can just let myself go, man. Set this. Each of these is going to set it. This is going to be EXP comp. This one, what was this, aperture? Did I spell that right? Isn't it aperture? I feel like it's a word I've seen too much and I've semantically satiated. Now I don't even know. Zoom, and then I guess let's just focus. So if any of those are running, now we're gonna switch on. No, we're gonna grab this, get it, and we're gonna go select. No, switch. The difference is that switch is always going to be executions. Like we might be able to run execs out of it, but there's no. This is better. Why are these up correctly? Clearly I have an order here, but all right. Let's do an early playtest. All right, camera operating, and then cool. Camera settings. Then what was I doing on this one? What did I map here? I feel like I mapped aperture here. That's definitely exposure compensation. And then that's zoom. That one could be given more sensitivity, I think. I feel like I have to find. Yeah. But this is cool. I like the way that the two controllers work together to give me something nice. Yeah. Love it. Nice. Perfect. Checks to make sure we're actually running to send things through here. Actually changing the mode. And then we can do all of our camera values. I'm going to pull up my list here. I've codified the list a little bit more. All the sub modes are represented here. That's great. I think the only thing that we have left to do is just print using the, where is it down here? Change widget. So change text. Gonna copy this for each of these. Oops. Didn't work. Guess I just need, yeah. And I'll name the title focus. And the value is going to be whatever this new value is. We're getting spaghetti strings over here, but that's okay. So let's see if this, let's see how this works. Okay. Wait, what was I doing? Shoot. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look at this thing intently to see what it see what it would do, and then yeah. Cool. Let's just make this text even tinier. Where's our view icon? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if I disenable it, will that... Editable text box. Yeah, I'm an idiot. No, make. Size 24. Keep that at 6. Oh look, it's time to test again, but we're already testing. And okay, so this whole thing could use a little more time in the oven. Wow. At least though it's all accessible. Wow. Okay. All right. The little text box that text box. I don't know what's wrong with me. Little text box that can't. I'm not liking that at all. Okay. But it is working. It is working, and that feels very gratifying. Feels extremely gratifying. Let's find that. Yes. Change setting. So these change settings are coming through here. So this whole thing's a check. see here. This whole, because we're gonna fire change settings on it, like just about everything, right? So we should probably just turn this into its own little dog and pony show, because it's gonna get weird. We probably need more switch on modes. Yeah, okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess this control checker thing is not going to work out so much. Well, that's one thing. Picture, zoom, focus. Guess we're also questioning what else we're doing here. Like, I can build more functionality that will probably help. Operate from camera rotation. Aha! Yeah, like when in doubt, let's go just work on some features. Big yawning. It's not visible, but I'm yawning quite intensely. Yeah, I've got about a half hour, so why don't we just try and code a feature? Let's just try code cool feature. So camera movement / operation. A whip pan button. That's always cool. Like a left whip pan and a right whip pan. We might wait till the project demands it. We might wait till we need a specific project to do that. That could be a whole video too. How to program a whip pan. Mocap controls. I think the next thing I want to do is to operate camera rotation from the Vive tracker, or my valve index. I think probably, if that's the case, that's actually something that would happen at the pawn level. I swear we will eventually rename Invisible Pawn. I still hate that name. So this thing's gonna, I'm really excited. It feels like I'm over engineering a lot of things, but this thing's gonna have so much longevity, and I really think this is something I might be able to port and like put back into the community, which would be really cool. So let's add another action mapping. Rotate camera with index rotation. Wow, that's descriptive. I go index R trigger. Wow. Sleepy day. I think I was supposed to take a nap today. I'm not sure I ever did. What does that even mean? I'm not sure I ever did. All right. Rotate camera with index rotation. Print string, I get, like, I gotta figure out how to, I need a node that does nothing. Pressed. Oh, yeah, that's the controller level. Ah, okay. So get controller. Pressed. Ah, it's killing me. Come on. Is input key down. That's what it's called. All right. All right. Just making sure I'm respecting the input first, but I feel like I don't want to just swing out and start changing the root rotation of everything. We gotta be close to a test soon. Yep, we're getting pretty close. And then I think our next one will be the last one. Collision component. Just want this up. All right, custom event. Rotation. And let's do a print. And we're going to call that print from change. And oh, give me 1 second. Index. From rotate in camera with index rotation. Get pawn. Cast to invisible pawn. Change rotation. What's wrong with what's wrong? Ah. Boom. You know what? I'm tired of you. Go away. All right. So this is the right trigger. Cool. Great. Right. 3D printer still printing away. Yeah, this feature is cool. I don't know if I really need. I'm making this a event so I can manage it a little bit better. I'm gonna add an input for rotation, but It turns out to be really lame. Don't want to call it new param. Wow. It's bad. Add relative rotation. So, second this could, I don't know if it's going to even be relative. All right, so what we're going to do, I think we're going to add a tick event. I don't know why I'm necessarily putting this here inside this pawn. Because, like, we might have, you know what? We might have, like, completely other different pawns that we want to be able to do the same with. So this Cinecam. Ugh. All right. I'm getting disorganized, getting tired. We don't only have so much time left. Where's our tick? All right. Get right hand pose data. So every single time we're going to do this, hold on. Variable change pawn rotator index. Then every single time we're getting this data, whenever we start, we're gonna do this immediately, and then the input key is down on the event tick. And we should also make sure that we're in our use our control checker here. Camera operating. Okay, so that's a little annoying. We're gonna have to do some. It's gonna have to do that. It's fine. Whoa, son. Let's do that here. The input keys down, same deal. So we're gonna get a delta, right? So we're gonna take, and then we're gonna delta rotator this, then change pawn. Well, just promote it to something new. Change pawn rotator delta. I guess we just want to get, not a set. Is there like a Travis Scott concert in Brooklyn right now? I don't live in the part of the Brooklyn where I should be able to hear that. All right. So I'm just gonna print, and I'm gonna print that delta. So we're gonna do an early little play test here. I'm gonna make sure I'm in the camera operating. So my question, I guess, is just why we're not getting clean values. A minus B, right? Maybe I have these backwards. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh. We do need the control checker here too, I guess. And camera operating. So and tab, camera switcher, camera settings, camera operating. Does the delta not do what I think it does? I'm gonna have to go in and get messy here, I think. Let's print this too. All right. I realize what's wrong now. Oof. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, just in time for the play test. I think maybe. Oh, baby. Maybe. Get pawn. Change rotation. Cast invisible pawn. I know I'm late on this one, but this is going to be the last thing I do here on this stream, I think. And cast to rotate. Change rotation. Cool. So cool. All right. Wait, let's make sure on the invisible pawn level that it's ready to... You know what? Let's just do it here. Relative rotation. All right. Yes. Whoa. Need some cleanup. but and it needs another delta, but this is going to be really nice for just like cleaning up a shot, or if I just want to Dutch angle something a little bit, or like just, yeah, it's cool. That's very cool. That's very cool. It's not going to be the only tick in this controller either. This is definitely a specific mode feature. I don't really even know where to organize this to, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We'll mess with this next time. I'm excited about being able to just like flick the controls right into place to like update things. Relative rotation. I feel like that's not really relative. The actor's root component specified relative rotation. Yeah, not really though, right? Like not completely relative. It's like this would be like plus, like current plus relative, which would actually be really cool. Like, wait, hold on. Get rotation. I'm trying to end this stream. I like this too much. Get actor rotation plus, whoa. Okay, combine rotators. Set rotation. Boom. Boom. Okay, this should actually do it. Yeah. We'll talk about why that's happening. But yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for coming to my stream. Woo, yeah. Oh, man. But that was pretty cool, though. Yep. That's it for today.